Heyo, this is Harmonia with Cartoon Universe, and in this video, we're gonna talk about Miraculous Ladybug. Unfortunately, this is not spoiler-free. You have been warned, spoilers ahead. Hi, you probably just noticed. Yes, I am one of the new hosts, and this is my first video on the channel, so allow me to introduce myself. Again, I'm Harmonia, and I'm a 19-year-old college student living in the Philippines. I primarily draw in my free time, but I do want to improve on video editing and talking. I always think about theories on shows I'm watching and reading, way too often, so I'm doing video essays, and they are a much-needed outlet for these theories and analyses I keep coming up with. This isn't much of a theory, but more of an analysis and study of one of the most important items of the Miraculous Universe, the Miracle Box. More specifically, the design of Master Fu's Miracle Box, because Marionette's is just an egg. Yep, it's an egg. The design of Master Fu's Miracle Box is heavily influenced by Chinese philosophy. Now, I am by no means an expert on this subject, but I did do my research and I'll share the resources I've used in making this video. Now, the Miracle Box showcases 3 philosophies: the Yin and Yang, the 5 elements, and the Chinese Zodiac. First, the Yin and Yang. In order to fully understand Yin and Yang, we need to know a little bit more about Taoism. Just a little. It's pretty simple yet deep, like all existing philosophy. Anyway, Taoism basically means to go with the flow in accordance with the Tao, and the Tao is described as a cosmic power that has 2 sides, which is the Yin and Yang. This symbol, called the Taizitu, is what makes the very center of the Miracle Box. The Ladybug Miraculous represents the Yang, while the Cat Miraculous represents the Yin. Now you may assume that the Yang is creation and Yin is destruction, but it's not that clear-cut. But I won't get into why, because I'm not qualified to teach you that. So, the word Yin means shady side, and Yang means sunny side. The Yin is female, while Yang is male. Yin is reactive, and Yang is proactive. The Yin is night, water, and cold. The Yang is day, fire, and warm. These are simple examples, but this basically means that the Yin and Yang are 2 sides of the same coin. One has the potential to become the other. Destruction can lead to creation, and vice versa. This is how the flow of the Tao works, and how the 2 Miraculouses work together. This is also why the Ladybug Miraculous is more difficult to master compared to the Cat Miraculous. They are opposites, and it has nothing to do with the holder's competence, but simply the nature of the Ladybug Miraculous. It demands you to work and pay attention and to think it out, while the Cat Miraculous does not require these things, but that doesn't mean you go flailing around. You go with the flow of the Ladybug Miraculous, reacting to its proactive actions. Okay, now back to the box. The next philosophy is Whooshing, also known as the 5 elements, which is fire, earth, metal, water, and wood. The 5 elements have 2 cycles, the generating cycle and the overcoming cycle. The generating cycle is basically when one element creates another. Fire produces earth through ash, earth produces metal, metal gathers water through precipitation, water produces wood, and lastly, wood produces fire. The overcoming cycle is when one element destroys the other. Fire overcomes metal through melting it, metal overcomes wood by cutting it, wood overcomes earth by digging into it, and lastly, earth overcomes water by containing it. So basically, generating cycle equals creation, while overcoming cycle equals destruction. Yet another connection to the Ladybug and Cat Miraculous. For the butterfly, peacock, turtle, fox, and bee Miraculous, there isn't much connecting them to the 5 elements, and this is only from my perspective. But these Miraculous don't really counter or buff the other. While one can argue that the peacock supports the butterfly, it can support anyone with strong enough emotions. And quite frankly, we haven't seen their full potential, especially the Peacock Miraculous, since it's been pretty much broken while it was being used. Since miraculous combining is a thing, maybe when these 5 somehow combine, they gain special abilities when certain pairs work together, and these special abilities can be related to the 5 elements. For example, Carapace's shield becomes way stronger like a rock or metal, and can only be weakened with wood or fire-based elements or attacks. I do hope this potential is explored, but we'll have to wait for Season 4 to find out, and I personally can't wait for more information now that Marinette is the new Guardian. Back to the topic, the final philosophy is the Chinese Zodiac. Primarily, we're going to discuss the 12 earthly branches, also known as the 12 animals: the rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, sheep, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. Unlike the Greco-Roman zodiac that's based on constellations and months, the Chinese zodiac is a 12-year cycle that starts with the rat and ends with the pig. However, the zodiac isn't just focused on the 12 animals, it also includes the Yin and Yang as well as the 5 elements. With these 3 parts combined, you get a 60-year cycle, and like the Western zodiac, there are a lot of superstitions about each animal, like one being luckier than the other. Fun fact! The dragon is considered to be the luckiest one in the zodiac. It's probably why Master Fu didn't die despite being over a century old. And yeah, those are the Chinese philosophies that heavily inspire the Miracle Box. And I hope it also heavily inspires future power-ups as kinda like rules as to which miraculous is best paired with and best not to pair with. This is also a big part of Marinette's life that she has yet to explore. Marinette is half Chinese, but she has yet to explore this side of her heritage as much as her French side. And now that she's the guardian of the miraculous, I honestly think it's fundamental for her to learn the basics of Chinese philosophy. It might help her manage her bad habits better. Thank you for watching this video.